Hi guys, my name is Mackenzie and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you guys how I like to clean my makeup brushes. As you can see here, my brushes are really dirty. You can see all of that bronzer and foundation in there and inside of my eyeshadow brushes. So I'm going to show you guys how to get these really clean. One of the items that you will need is a Dove bar of soap. This is my favorite method to clean my makeup brushes. Another alternative is to use a antibacterial hand soap, and then you're going to need some Lysol wipes, and this is going to disinfect the brushes. You can also use some olive oil to condition your brushes, but I do not recommend using olive oil if you have oily skin because some of the oil tends to stay inside the makeup brushes even after washing. And then I use a cutting board and a rubber band for drying. So first step, I'm going to just turn on some warm water, not too hot, not too cold. We don't want to break our bristles. And I'm going to soak my brush in some water and then lightly tap it into the olive oil. And then with a pump of soap on my hand, I'm just going to lather my brush into the palm of my hand and kind of get it under the water just to rinse all of that foundation and powder out of this brush. I went in with another pump and I'm going to go in a little bit harder, but not too hard, and really get all of that foundation off. And then I just rinse it off. And you can see it is very clean. I got all of that makeup out. Then I just like to rub it on a towel to make sure all of the makeup is out and to dry it down a bit. I'm just going to set it here until I'm done with all of my face brushes. Going on to a more dense face brush, I'm just going to wet it like I did before and tap it in that olive oil and put 2 pumps of soap in my hand and really lather that brush and get it nice and clean. Then I'm noticing that it is really hard to get inside of these dense brushes. So to get that extra foundation out of that brush, I'm going to grab my Dove bar of soap and really get that soap inside the bristles, lathering the soap throughout the brush to really clean it. I feel like this way is more effective in really deep cleaning your brushes. Then I'm going to rub it through the palm of my hand to really get that soap out and then rinse it out real good, and then continue with the rest of my face brushes. Now grabbing a Lysol wipe, I'm going to wipe down all of the handles of the brushes. This will really disinfect your brushes so that when you go and touch them and touch your face, you're not putting more bacteria on your face. As you can see, all the brushes are nice and clean. And now I'm going to put them on the cutting board with the rubber band and just lean this upright against the wall once all the brushes are in there and have them drying facing downwards so the water doesn't get stuck into the handles and ruin the brush. Now I'm going to continue on with the rest of the eye brushes. So the first method you can use is using a pump of soap and really lathering that soap into the brush and getting it nice and clean. And the second way, which I prefer, is more of a deep cleaning method. You can really lather that brush all over the soap and get all of that eyeshadow out of your brush. So I'm just putting it on my hand just to really work it into the bristles, and then I'm rinsing it out really good. As you can see, all of the eyeshadow is off the brush with no stains. Another tip to make sure all the soap is out of your brush is to rub it on the back of your hand until you do not see a soap lather anymore. So when there's no more soap, you know your brushes are nice and clean. The next step is to take another Lysol wipe and wipe down all of the handles of the brush. Make sure you do not touch the bristles of the brush because we don't want the harmful chemicals of the Lysol wipes on the brush. As you can see, all of the makeup is off the brush. And you can see how dirty the handles were. Also, don't forget to wipe down the container that your brushes are in, because if you're just going to stick them right back into a dirty container, you're putting all that bacteria back on the handle. So I like to make sure the cup that I put my brushes in is nice and clean as well. Boom, you guys are done. As you can see, the eyeshadow brushes are clean. All the foundation is off my face brushes. And here's a side-by-side picture to see the difference after using this method. I hope this method works for you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and then I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.